Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to WFO Wicked Wednesday Truck Series in Nashville. I am in the booth with guest host.
What, did you forget my name?
No, I was waiting for you to speak up.
Yep.
Now, you ain't got nothing to mangle. I'm the one that's going to mangle everything up.
Well, you do have the control.
Like I just did. So Bert, it looks like the fog's clearing up. What kind of... Right now, who are we watching? We are watching... No, we're not watching Justin. Who are we watching? We are watching Austin... Oh, Greg. I'm used to the 4 being Austin. So we got Greg Parmalee, who we're currently watching. You got a little insight on this track tonight there, Bert?
It's going to be pretty much the same as last night. Truck seems pretty tight, so people are going to want to take care of their tires or they're going to fall back. Probably get worse fuel mileage than the cars, probably about 60 laps tonight, so should be a couple of stops, barring any cautions, of course.
Well, and, for those of you that are in the chat, if you have any comments, let me know how the sound is for both myself, for Bert, and for the race itself. Let me know if something needs to be adjusted. We did some testing last night, and everything seemed okay. So, but, that was last night, and tonight's another night. So, who knows? Something might have changed a little different. So.
Look at all those fancy overlays, track layout, driver information. You're just looking to blow it up, aren't you?
We're doing what we can to make it look professional.
Looks like we're coming to the close of practice here, so we'll be seeing them heading out for qualifying here in just a few. Trying to decide if I want to start and park or not.
No, I mean, it doesn't hurt, right?
You have to do the full rundown of the field.
Now, we currently have 25, 24 if we don't include you, Bert, but 25 trucks currently on here. They're going to run through the qualifying. We've got Justin Gann, Keaton Tripp, Chuck Sweeting, Ricky Fagone, Aiden Young, Roy Hyde, Richard Holland, Austin Wagner, Nick Hunt, Timothy Haynes, Vern Bradley is racing tonight. That's why he is not up here in the booth. He is racing tonight. And Bert Wilson is up in the booth with us. So those two traded. And they said, hey, you're going to run the show tonight. And I was like, okay. What's going on, B&B? And then we, let's see, who else we got on here tonight? We got John Sanu, John Wimbish, Brandon Showers, Glenn Jameson, Steve Seegers, TJ Lee, Randy Showers, Mike McCulley will be in here tonight, Seth Steele, Greg Parmalee, Matthew Powers, Paul Patterson, Gary Wright, and Richard Holland. 25 total trucks. Let's get on to a truck that's out there right now, qualifying. Got that one right there, Mr. Chuck Sweeting. You're sad? You're sad because Vern isn't in the booth? I mean, I know it's shoes that I can't fill, but we're going to try. We're going to try.
Well, I got tired of him drunk dialing me after every race.
Oh, that was the wrong scene.
I thought I'd give him a chance to get in there tonight. It's you.
Yeah, I accidentally clicked the wrong button.
Well, my truck season was a flaming pile of dog crap in a moldy bag, so I figured I'd give Vern a chance to run tonight.
Yeah, he's been missing it. He's been missing it. Definitely. I mean, those of you that are here in the chat have heard him say he wants to be out there. So he's much appreciative of Bert coming up here and helping me try and steer this cart up here. And I know I appreciate it because I need all the help I can get.
Just be moral support, pretty much. We're doing good there, beautiful. Hopefully we can do a good call for you tonight. Need to get my windows resized. I can't see who that is. That shower's running call lap right now.
Yes. Yes, we are currently riding with 21 Randy Showers. And he's gonna spin her out there. It's one way to end your practice laps or your qualifying laps.
That's something I didn't expect the truck to be loose, but the Xfinity was loose until the pressure came up on the tires, and of course that takes about 2 laps, so qualifying might be kind of dicey for some of these guys.
Well, when I was in the chat down there with Vern and McCully and them guys, they were saying that it started off tight actually.
Right on.
But I guess we will see. And let's see, who else we got out here qualifying still? We got the number 30 of Justin Gann. Looks like he is currently. Looks like he's posting the fastest lap right now, I think. If I'm reading the chart correctly.
Yep.
And then we got 16 of Steve Seegers out there.
Can't remember the times exactly from last night, but it looks like they actually might be turning faster times tonight.
Looks like that might be it for qualifying. I don't see any other cars out or trucks out there, so if that is it, we'll see how it places those that didn't qualify.
Yeah, Olin didn't do a qual run. Paul, Glenn, myself.
What's going on, DMS? How are you doing tonight? What's going on, Austin? Yeah, I see. Guys are switching up numbers on me here. So it looks like Justin Gann is going to start your first place tonight, followed by Chuck Sweeting. Austin Wagner in the 24 tonight is going to be starting third. Steve Seegers in that 16 will be starting fourth. Let me go through like this. Nobody's lined up yet. Can't show you any of the cars, trucks, vehicles, the things that go around the track.
Yeah, not only is he leading the broadcast, but he's also the admin. Give me any oil.
Well, that reminds me, I need to switch that so I can, I forgot to do that before the stream. There we go. We're just waiting for him to line up here.
Like everybody's gridded. Remaining times down. They're pulling off. Hit me with an EOL.
You with an EOL? See. I don't know why it did that, but You need me? You're here. Well, that's appreciative. Why am I not? Oh, because it switched to scenic again. Gosh darn it all. Well, so leading tonight, we've got Justin Gann in that number 30. Next to him is going to be Chuck Sweeting at 75. You got Austin Wagner tonight in the 24. Outside of him is going to be Steve Seegers in that 16. Then you got the 56 of John Wimbish. TJ Lee is going to be starting tonight in 6th place. 7th place is going to be Nick Hunt in that number 60 John Deere. Then you've got Keaton Tripp tonight in the 26, and we're going green already. So we've got Justin Gann off in the lead, Chuck Sweeting right behind him. You got Austin and Steve Seegers fighting for 3rd place right now.
Probably going to see a lot more 2 wide tonight. Trucks are a lot more even.
Yeah?
Right, see even with some more 3 wide tonight, I fear. Everybody's gotten off to a pretty clean start. Looks like they're giving room pretty good, taking it easy. Oh, got somebody down in the grass in the back. Another one. Oh, chaos in the back.
See, it looked like so we got a caution number 1 already. So it looked like 21 checked up, Vern checked up, and then 66 got in the back of Vern.
Yeah, it was an accordion effect. There wasn't much everybody else in the back could do. But I must have jinxed it. Said they were giving lots of room.
See what happened here. It looks like 21 just got loose, maybe. Yeah, it looks like he's going sideways right there and checked up, and then Vern checked up, and
yeah, and that's probably the tires not having any heat or any air pressure in them.
well, I can tell you that
just come around on it.
That is not the start that man right there wants tonight.
Yeah, well, it looks like he didn't take any major hits, so he should be able to get it back rolling. Once the 21 got loose, everybody had to check up, and then it was just accordion effect.
We had quite a few guys go into the pits there on that. Looks like Mike McCulley, Randy Showers, Glenn Jameson, Vern Bradley, among others. We got Chuck Sweeting up here in front.
I couldn't see if any of the leaders came in, but the people in the back will probably come in and top off. They don't have much to lose. And then, of course, the people that got damaged. Oh, that might be why Holland was didn't qualify. He must have dropped. WFO has a rule where if you lose internet connection, you can get up to 3 laps back. So that's what's going on with Richard right now.
Ah.
Nathan, how you doing?
What's up, brother?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. It's on now.
Shit. What's going on, Nation?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right.
Really?
Yeah.
How's your, I don't know, what do you call her? The Mojave, whatever the fuck you call those people. Your senorita.
She's doing well. She's doing well.
That's great. Great.
How are you and your family doing there, Nation?
Well, they're still alive, so I guess we're good.
I mean, that's
I
a
mean,
good thing.
there is that. So what are you doing? Where are we at? Nashville with trucks?
We're
Yeah.
in Nashville with the trucks. We are currently 5 laps in and already have a caution.
Hello, B&B. Love you.
Coming to take the green here. It's a good launch. It's so hard for that outside line to get a launch with them because of the way the iRacing works. You can't speed, and you can't pass them. So you gotta kind of just let them make their jump.
I mean, you can pass them. You just have to wait.
Yes.
I mean, you're not going to pass them on the launch, but you can sneak up there.
Yeah, you'll have to wait either until after the checkered flag or in the pits for 40 seconds.
Smack the shit out of them.
We got Keaton and Steve battling out here side by side right now for 4th place.
B&B, I'm great, thank you. Why don't you come up in the booth with us?
So after that restart, you got Chuck Sweeting leading, Justin Gann in 2nd, Austin Wagner is currently running 3rd, Steve Seegers is 4th, Keaton Tripp is 5th, John Wimbish is 8th, wait, 6th, I can't count. Tommy Haynes is 7th, Nick Hunt is 8th, and Ricky Fagone is 9th, with Roy Hyde rounding out your top 10.
Scotty Mac, what's up, buddy?
What's up, Scotty? Let's see, who else do we got here? So we got, let's see, where's that 60 John Deere at?
And blah, blah, and blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
They
Sound
got
like fucking Charlie Brown's fucking teacher.
Wop, 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 wop.
Yeah, wow, 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 wow.
they got down to single file pretty quick. Pretty much the only place going on is the John Deere battling.
Yeah, and that's where we're at right now. We're seeing Ricky trying to get around him. He wants around him. He can't figure out which way he wants to go to get around him now.
All right, let's take a vote. Who wants to hear B&B up in here in the booth with us? Come on, everybody. Let's hear it. I want to hear it.
Sure.
Yep, all right, that's 2. Bray's already wants to hear it, so I'm going to vote for him. Shut up, Bray.
Ricky scrubbed some speed trying to get around the John Deere, and now he's
Come on, B&B.
being threatened in the back there.
Let's go.
Roy's on his back bumper, but looks like Ricky's recovered, looking to move back up on him, on the John Deere again.
I mean, really, if you think about it, B&B, you couldn't do it worse than I can.
I mean, that's true. That is a low bar to cross.
Yeah. We don't raise the goal that high.
I mean, hell, we've got me doing the main broadcast. That's how low we've set the bar now.
I mean, you'd have to be a limbo champion to do worse than Nation.
You could, like, just have jump rope champion. You just jump over it. And you don't even have to jump. You can skip over it.
You just got to step over it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a crack in a sidewalk.
Like they have all settled down, looking to just kind of take it easy and save their tires right now.
Well, they got a long way to go, brother. Where's that 14 car at?
That 14 car, we can take a look. He is currently running in 18th place. He got tied up in that last incident.
Oh, all right. That was before I got here.
Yep, it was right as you got in here.
I'm a bitch.
So now we know. you're his jinx.
Yeah, blame it on me.
I mean, you
he's
came
gonna blame it
in
on me
and they
anyway.
crashed.
All right, he's gonna blame me anyway, so fuck it.
His truck looks pretty clean, and he likes Nashville, so I'm betting he'll work his way up the field eventually.
Let's see, where can we go to? See the front of his truck. It doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty good there. If we go to the backside here.
Your babies just got home from church. Bullshit.
Yep, they did.
That'd be like me going to church. Ain't gonna happen.
Meantime, Chuck's pulled out to almost a second now, so he's trying to check out already. Like, I ain't gonna mess around the back of that pack and end up in a wad of trucks. I'm going to the front tonight.
The 86 John Snow sitting back here, currently running in 11th place. Trying to decide that he just let Aiden kind of go by, but now I'm wondering if he's wondering if that was a good decision to do or not.
We got 18 laps. I don't think he's worn out his tires yet, but it doesn't take much. Aiden's pretty quick anyway, so he's either saving tires or...
Nashville. I mean, it's not like it's Daytona.
Look at that. Daytona, you can go the whole race without tires if you want.
Hell yeah. Well, I think if you try real hard, yes, you can. And B&B, if we're here after the race, we'll be sleeping.
Richard Holland trying to make his way up through everybody here.
Richard who? Never heard of him.
Richard Holland currently down a lap because he had some connection issues, so he's working his way and trying to get laps back. And
you see, this is why we can't have nice things.
See, you jinxed him too.
He's gonna yell at me tomorrow, but I promise you he will.
You got Vern coming up behind him trying to use the path that he's using to get up there too, so. But meanwhile, up front, all by himself, alone, Chuck Sweeting.
Yeah, you got Austin Wagner and Keaton Tripp. They're battling right now for the 4th spot, 3rd spot maybe. Looks like Keaton's gonna hold him off for now. Oh, they almost got together. They're fighting pretty hard back there for 3rd. They almost got together, and that made Austin check up a little bit, so he lost some time.
Not sure what happened to my... I'm missing some timing screens that I had for me, not necessarily for you guys.
Fucking fight. Vern fights that shit every fucking week.
What's that?
The timing and scoring.
Oh, well, this one, I closed it, and then when I reopened it, it didn't open all the ones that I had opened before, so... This one's on me.
So
this one isn't a...
You're on several different screens, though.
Yes.
Can't hide that money.
Well, I mean, I can, because nobody else can see it.
You know what I mean, fucker. Shut the fuck up.
That's not very nice.
Like Dan's closing the gap down a little bit. It's down to just under 6/10 now.
Wait, that's not very nice. What, do you think I'm gonna sell fucking brownies or some shit?
Maybe. You do seem like that kind of guy
No.
standing out there in a corner.
Well, god damn it, no. I was gonna try to make a joke, but no. Fuck, that's just wrong.
Looks like some of the tires are starting to wear. You're starting to see some people put pressure on others. Got Tommy Haynes trying to put a move on Wagner.
B&B, I don't have any idea. I think it's like 130.
145.
Hey, I was close. Fuck off.
Close only works in horseshoes and hand grenades there, Nation.
Well, that was close to a hand grenade. Fuck you.
I'm sorry, Nation, you're not my type.
I'm kind of sexy.
That may be, but it's still not for me.
No, you're not my type. I'm sorry. Well, you have a pee hanging, so no.
I have a what?
A dick. God damn, can't you listen? That's gonna
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
Looks like Wagner's able to hold off Tommy.
And homeboy's over here still talking about a race.
Yep.
He's
So,
the only one
well,
focused
somebody
right now.
gotta-
Yeah, he's the only one who cares about that fucking race.
You got Justin up front trying to catch up and challenge Chuck. He's got that gap down to a 0.2. Now, gonna make that challenge. Trying to go for the inside.
Got Brandon Showers moving up to the field too. Starting to bunch up in the back. Thorne's right behind that battle.
See Randy diving down to the inside, trying to get that inside scoop, get around. Not quite enough on that lap to get there.
Yeah, we got Haynes and Wagner battling again. 17 and the 24. That's bringing Ricky up into them. That's
Burns
for
gonna check
this.
to the inside.
Enrique.
Richard's gonna follow him on through. Richard right now is hoping for he's hoping for some caution so he can get his. I heard him say he gets another wave around if they have a caution. So
Yeah, I'll put him back on the lead lap. That's about his only hope. Looks like maybe 69's falling off the pace. He's starting to get worked over by a few.
too wide in that corner. Aiden Young on the inside. Steve Seeger's on the outside. Don Sanu behind them.
Yeah, you see the 60's already gotten around. Pretty easy to roast the right front if you go in too hot or push it too hard coming off.
Looks like back up front, Justin still hasn't quite got Chuck. He closed that gap, and the gap's starting to grow again. Just as I say that, he starts to close it
That's
again.
what she said.
Oh, he's going to
Sorry,
dive to the
Dubs.
inside. He's going to take it. He is going to take it from Chuck.
Yeah, it didn't look like Chuck put up much of a fight there. He probably didn't want to use up his stuff. Sometimes it's just better to let somebody go than to battle them for 3 laps and piss off your tires.
Keaton behind them, starting to close the gap between him and Chuck. We're moving back behind him. In 4th place, you got Tommy Haynes. There's quite a gap between those two, about 3.5 seconds.
Yeah, but they're teaming up, so they're gonna move up quick.
Got Ricky for going behind him.
In line.
What's that?
If they fucking stay in line, they could catch up. But I guess they're not gonna listen.
I mean, generally, I was just going to say, generally, who listens to you, Nation?
Nobody.
Was he even
Rick
talking?
needs
I
to
didn't.
listen to me.
Yeah, I didn't hear
even know he
anything.
was even
Bert. I didn't hear
talking.
anything, Bert.
Well, absolutely bitch slap the both of you.
Current battle for 6th place right now between Roy Hyde and Austin Wagner.
Who?
I'm hearing an owl. Are you hearing that, Bert?
I mean, you see how they're lining up, and they're catching up. The dumb motherfuckers back behind them aren't lining up. Oh, God.
If that guy in front of you is burned off his right front, you can't sit around and wait for him.
He should be able to catch you. But he can't get into the draft right now.
Well, that's a pretty early pit for the 24.
Keaton managed to get around Chuck. Now currently in 2nd place. I think Austin might either had some issues or now we've got a caution.
God damn it.
Let's see what happened here. TJ Lee getting roughed up on that one. Let's
That
see.
was bad.
Yeah, that one looks like it was on TJ.
Yep, Glenn put the move to the outside, and TJ just didn't know he was there. That crappy Irish spotter, you can't trust him for nothing.
Nope. Ah, man.
So that's going to leave Justin out front with Keaton right behind him. But Justin stays out. Looks like everybody else is going into the pits. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What's going on with my numbers here?
Hang on there.
Hang on there.
Everybody slow down.
Oh, because I'm behind. That's why.
Not live, yeah. Pretty much
That could
everybody
be
come
that.
in.
I was going to say, everybody's coming in and I see none of it. What's going on here? Go live, dummy.
Lamont, you damn dummy.
They're still going to have to pit 2 more times, so that'll be 2 more sets of tires plus the ones they were on. So this was everybody's spare set to play with. So it could get interesting if we have some more cautions. They won't want to be burning up their tires.
I'm sorry, did he say if we have more cautions?
We only had 1 last night.
Yeah, we only had one last night. I mean, there were 3 different
we're in
events that
trucks
could have
now.
been cautions, but they went to the inside and didn't
Right.
stop on the track, so...
We had a couple of should have been cautions.
Yeah, you're right.
So while we're in this caution, if you are watching the stream right now, first of all, thank you.
Yes,
We
I am
appreciate you.
watching it.
You are watching it, huh?
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Well, thank you for watching, Nation.
All
Make sure
right.
you hit that like, hit that
But
subscribe,
Nope, not gonna do that. Oh, fuck that.
and hit the notification bell so you know when we go live, which will be next week.
Why the fuck would I do that?
Because some people like to be here every week.
Just fucking with you, dude.
Some people. Other people,
I know this is your maiden voyage right now.
it is.
Yeah, Nathan. Some people wake up in the morning.
with you.
Some people wake up in the morning and do stuff, and then they come home at night and relax by watching a race.
Really? There's people that do that?
Yeah.
I know it sounds crazy.
God damn, they don't have a life.
Look at this. Rick Fagone sneaking his way up into 4th place right now in this restart.
It's Enrique Fagone, Escobar,
Toro?
Fagunde, El Toro, blah, blah, blah.
District.
Yeah, it's just
Just
Rick.
Rick. Yep. Vern said you guys didn't do good enough last night on likes. That's why he's not up here.
What the fuck? Fuck you, Bert.
Getting ready for the restart.
I mean, I was saying that for a friend.
It's like Chuck getting that good restart followage going there. John Snow trying to get around.
I don't think that's a word.
Well, I mean, he jumped at about the same speed as Justin did, so
Followage still doesn't make it a word.
he followed his jump. How's that?
Still not followage.
Oh! That was close. Last night that caused a caution.
Well, we don't need coffee.
Ricky and Tommy touching bumpers there for a second.
Right there, we only got 100 laps to go.
Still trying to tangle up.
100 laps.
No, they're not. My camera's just screwed up. It wouldn't let me switch out of scenic mode. It was like, what the hell's with that? I don't want to look at the grass. There's a freaking race going on.
I hate it when it does that.
Hey, the grass is beautiful.
I mean, I know I sound like Forrest Gump, but I ain't gonna cut in the grass.
Oh, you gotta love the grass. Huh?
You know, that's one thing I don't understand. Out of all the cameras to default to, why does it default to the least active one?
Because, reasons.
Okay. Good answer. Good answer.
That's what I can come up with.
I mean, if this was Family Feud, it might be on the board, but it's probably not.
Top 10 answers. Reasons. Or what is it? Top 3, wasn't it?
No,
Yeah,
it
reasons.
varied.
We wouldn't get that big X, you know what I mean, on the fucking thing.
We could. With an answer like that, we could.
No, we had reasons. We're good. Not know how good, but we're good.
Meanwhile, Vern's moved up to 11th, so he's recovering from his
Vern?
wreck.
He's in a battle
I
with a
tell you
pack
what,
of
man,
trucks right now.
You never count Vern out, ever.
Right up until he smashes the wall.
Oh!
Yeah,
Roy
there you
gets
go.
into the 21.
Oh, and
Vern got
Vern
booted
right
by
into
a
the wall.
teammate. Yeah,
That's
Glenn
hard.
couldn't
Yeah.
check up in time and booted his
Don't
teammate.
said anything.
See what happens, Nation? See what you did?
Yeah, he's gonna come up and yell at me, and I didn't do it.
Let's see
Well,
who
this
did
time-
this here.
Ah, dude, you're way back.
Looks like the 21 came down.
Yes, 21 came down.
Yep, so that's gonna be on Randy.
And then everybody else got tied up into it. But don't tell Vern I said anything. Shut up! I mean, Vern's gonna come down here and yell at me.
Yeah, and that's one of those cases where Randy's turn in was different than Roy's turn in.
Well, the
Yeah.
other guy, he wasn't turning anywhere.
No,
The
Roy was
dipshit
Right.
Roy was
down
holding
and
his line, but it was
fucking-
just a different
Right.
line than what Randy had.
Right, Roy hadn't turned in yet, and Brandon Showers did. Turned right into him.
There's fucking mirrors on these trucks, right?
I mean,
One of the advantages of this league is everybody knows each other. You know, their driving style is pretty good, but I mean, you have to trust what everybody's doing around you, and you can't always.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But yeah, you have mirrors on these trucks. I mean, you know who's around you.
you do and you don't.
No, you do. And there is no you don't.
I mean, it
Right.
depends on the setup.
This ain't a go-kart track.
Burns in pretty bad shape. It looks like he's got a freaking right front wheel bouncing. I think the fender's gone.
Uh-oh.
But if he comes up in the booth, I'm out. I'm getting the fuck away from him. Burns a good guy, but when he gets mad, he gets mad. Which, you know, we all do.
Well, I now have a Chevy quarter panel as a souvenir for sale. You just go ahead and put it up in the chat there.
I mean, Vern's a good guy, but, you know, anybody, you, Bert, anybody, you know, you get mad, you get mad.
Yeah, that's why everybody's got their team channels, because you can say stuff in there that you can't over the race chat.
Right, right. You'd be like, you motherfucker.
Vern's gonna have a lot of repairs, probably 3-4 minutes at least.
Yeah, that's why I'm afraid he's gonna come up here. Oh God.
We'll start off on this seat with Chuck Sweeting again. See how this starts off.
We going to green?
We are getting ready this time around. The lap car, or sorry, jeepers, crimey, the pace car will drop down.
Damn pace car.
Lap car, pace car.
Come on, Snow White, let's go.
That one vehicle that's in the front that's leading the race right now. Got some eager guys back here.
Chuck got a good jump there. He went right with the leader. Look at that, it shot him right into second.
Yep. Got Ricky going
Ricky's
to the
gonna fall
inside.
through. Yeah,
I thought he was a lap down.
Who's that,
that's
Ricky?
Holland.
The black truck.
No, that was Holland.
I can't see the goddamn number. 75.
Chuck Sweeting. He
Yeah.
doesn't have that green truck anymore.
No, that's what I'm used to seeing.
Right?
He asked me to paint him a truck, and I asked him what color he wanted, and he said pink. I'm like, oh, okay. He said something about that would
be dude.
He said something about that piss you off, Nathan, if he drove a big truck. I don't know why.
I don't have nothing to do with it.
That's what I thought.
You know what? You know what you
Don't
need.
even- I
You
don't
need a
even
pink.
think I've ever
You need a
spoken
pink
to it.
truck that says kerfuffle on it. That'll get nation.
Fuck you, dude. God damn, why?
I shall not utter that word.
I mean, you make up a goddamn word and fuck that.
I mean, is it made up? We don't know that
Yes,
yet.
it's made up.
Has anybody looked
I
up to
think-
see if kerfuffle is an actual word?
I think Aiden made that word up.
Not made up, but I think it's Old English, which means British, and they can go to hell.
Yeah, we don't speak British here.
Yeah, it's informal
You-
British.
Yes, we're done. You
Com-
fucker.
A
you
commotion
Googled
or a
it, didn't you?
fuss?
You stupid mother. God damn it.
So there you go, nation. It is a real word.
No, it's not a real word. It's a real slang. Slangs are not words. Huh? See how I know more than you? See that?
Well, I mean, you get more time to read while you're burning down hotels.
You know I'm not gonna Google a goddamn thing.
Maybe if you were watching the laundry instead of reading a dictionary, there'd be a
you
lot less problems.
Two things I don't care about: what you think and laundry room fucking dryers. and fucking Braze, you shut up twice. I love y'all, but fuck you.
So right now we got Glenn Jameson battling with John Sanu. Currently for the 7th place.
Yeah, like Glenn's got it.
Fuck is B&B talking about? Spell what?
Kerfuffle.
You want to spell how I am awesome? Pretty good.
And behind John Sanu, you got the 31. Moving on up. Currently on 9th place.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention that.
To the side.
Moving on up.
To the side.
Behind them, you got the 23 driving up the 60s backside. He won't appreciate that for long.
No.
Well, I can say that the backside of the 60s truck looks better than the backside of 60s car did last night. His car looked like he backed into one of those cement poles at a gas station. Let's see. And then behind them, you got John Wimish and Mike McCauley. Let's see, where is
Mike McCauley.
Mike
Macaulay Culkin? Never heard of him.
He's having a decent run for being out of the car a couple of weeks.
Yep. Nice to see him back.
Coley's a teammate, and I can tell you, he's probably already worn the right front out.
Just
He
how
looks
you
like
guys
he's holding
drive.
his own.
It's right there.
So that'll be his game, is whether or not he can keep the right front on it.
Gotta be another joke there somewhere.
We drop back here to
Get up, Brace.
Austin Wagner, currently running in 14th place. Got about 10 laps newer tires. Well, if he took tires.
Yeah,
he-
he ain't catching a motherfucker.
He pitted right before that caution come out, I believe. So
Yep.
he probably skipped him.
Well, and there looks like there was a couple people that were in the pits with him during that, because I see Aiden Young, Gary Wright, Randy Showers, Steve Seegers, Gary Parmalee, Parmalee, and Paul Patterson and TJ Lee all pitted 14 laps ago. So
Need to get me those overlays.
What?
Jumping back up front, we got Keaton and Justin battling for first place still. Currently running a second ahead of Chuck, who's in third place. Speaking of pits, we got Mr. McCulley, who'll be pitting this time around.
And that's about a full fuel run if he didn't pit on the caution, which I would have thought he would have. I'm not sure what's happening there. Maybe he's breaking up the runs.
Did you call him Mr. McCall?
Yes, I did.
Damn.
It's a respect thing, Nation.
For Macaulay?
Yeah, Mr. McCulley.
And how come I don't get any of that respect?
Yeah, but
Sorry,
when
don't answer that. Don't even answer that.
when I hear him say Mr. McCauley, all I see is gym teacher. So I don't know.
I just
It's
didn't Mike
disrespecting
Macaulay Culkin. Every time he says that, I'm like, oh, that's Home Alone.
Well, it's like Mr. Vern
And
Bradley.
Not even Home Alone 2. Now, who the fuck is that?
That is a guy who is fixing his truck still. Or is he?
God. He's gonna be up there and he's gonna be mad. Or he went out to smoke and then come back. Calm down. Hey, I know Vern. He's a good guy, but when he gets mad, he gets mad. When I get mad, I get mad. When you get mad, you get mad. That's just the way it is.
There's currently a second gap between second and third place.
Holland is taking 7th from 63, Glenn Jameson. Johnson Hughes trying to work his way up there to get 8th from him. There's really not much going on. They're all pretty much single file.
Yep, single file, and you got Richard Holland trying to gain some spots. Let's see, who's our biggest gainer right now? So it looks like Glenn Jameson's got the most spots gained. Started in 22nd, currently in 8th.
You can do that when you don't qualify.
Well, sometimes you don't have to qualify.
Up in the cab
The
with
races
hand.
I've run, I've never qualified.
For those of you out in
Yeah.
chat, how's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're having a great week so far.
Hello. Oh, food.
Halfway over. Halfway over.
Oh, Cauley pulled in and disconnected.
Oh,
He's gonna go up there and yell
you got a
He's
line
had
of
a
people
sick
are gonna
pup.
be up here.
at it. I guarantee it.
He has a sick pup he's been having to take care of, so that's been
Have you
taking
seen that dog?
precedent.
The ugliest motherfucker ever. He's gonna yell at me for that too.
Yeah,
No, it is. It's a good looking dog. It really is.
you don't
Well,
tell people their kids are ugly. I mean, that's just a no-no.
We'll know what
Hey,
happens
kids,
if
the way I feel.
Nation gets randomly dropped into another ring.
No, Mike's a good guy. His dog is actually a very, very beautiful dog. It's one of those dogs, you know, it's so ugly, it's beautiful. No, I mean that in a good. Well, I guess there is no good way to mean that. He knows what I
Yeah?
mean.
Ish?
Yeah, ish. But yeah, he's gonna come in here and yell at me.
Like Wagner's pouring on the steam. He's passed Sanu and pulled up on Glenn. 63, looking to get a spot from him. Couldn't get a nose under, so he said, I'll just do it the hard way and go around the outside then.
Look at that front end,
Can't get it
front
done
end
one way,
chase.
do the other way.
It's still not too bad up there in 4. You can really carry a lot of speed. And then in 1 and 2, the bottom side, you have to grub so much to keep from hitting the door and the guy outside you. So actually, outside's not that bad.
We are now officially halfway through this race tonight.
Halfway through.
Halfway.
Don't you feel like it's like halfway through your first night of goddamn? That's
Somebody snuck in. It's 14. Hey, Vern. Looks like you're a victim of some bad luck out there tonight.
Yeah, I couldn't catch a break, but I had a fast truck, and I appreciate you giving me the opportunity tonight, Bert. I just feel like I let you down a little bit.
Oh, don't worry. You didn't let me down any more than normal.
Any more than normal, huh?
damn, that's fucked up.
That feels nice. I drove
No
it
shit.
after the first run of bad luck. I drove it from the back. I restarted in back and drove it up almost into the top 10 on that green flag run. So
Yeah, we saw that, and then they
Right
got
as we were
tangled
talking
up in
about
front of you. Yeah.
and they wrecked in front of me, and it was either plow the heck out of Nick, and I didn't want to do that to him, so I just got in him a little bit and shot up into the outside wall. That ended the 14's night.
Yeah, it looked like Glenn couldn't stay out of you. Wasn't much he could do, and just kind of gave you a little help there too, which I know that's the last thing he wanted to do if that's what happened.
Well, I mean, there wasn't nowhere he could go. There wasn't nowhere I could go. So
Yep.
I was a victim of circumstances, Bert.
I know what you mean.
As has been the races that you were in, like that was your season this season.
It happened. Yeah, I mean, before I got in the broadcast booth, it was happening a lot. But towards the end, I started putting together a lot stronger runs, and I let a race get away from me. I should have won. But it's good. I think I had a fast truck tonight. I really think I was good enough to get up in the top 5. So it's disappointing, but it is what it is. And it felt pretty good to take a break like that, though, Brazy, and to get back in that truck and run like that.
Well, I mean, you gave her a hell of a run doing it, and I'm glad you got a chance to get back in for a little while and get some runs around the track. And
Yeah, I'm not completely washed up, Nation.
No, you're not.
see, it was actually Nation that jinxed you because Nation came into the chat when you crashed the first time.
Listening to him, Burn, tell him to shut
Yeah,
up. We're not going to listen to him.
I
And
was
then-
here. I witnessed it all.
And then he was talking about you when you crashed the
even
second
more.
time.
Oh, so he did do it. He put the curse
No,
on me, didn't
He
he?
did. He put a
No,
curse on you.
Had nothing to do with it.
So Nation was, in fact, gave me the broadcaster's curse, is what they call that.
Yep.
No, I didn't do anything.
You did.
was like,
I'm going to go back and rewatch it, Nation,
He
because
said
I'm
a very
pretty
good
sure it's right.
racer, and right then and there, you went into the
We're gonna
wall.
Delete it.
Right when he said it, I smashed that fucking outside wall, didn't I,
Yep.
Brazy?
Yep.
You did, you fucker.
I didn't do it on purpose.
But we're gonna delete this video from YouTube, so it'll be all right.
Oh, we're deleting it now?
Yes. I didn't say anything, or maybe a little something,
A little something, huh?
just a little bit. I mean,
So we got,
it wasn't that big of a deal.
who do we got up front of this thing? Justin Gann?
Justin Gann still out front. Yes. With Keaton Tripp behind him, but Keaton is about half a second behind him. And Chuck Sweeting
Hey.
is 3 seconds behind him. So
He's just lucky I got taken out.
Yeah.
well, you
Like
know,
that, not your Nation.
you know who else
Yes,
is
sir.
probably not happy you got taken out, but also got lucky
you're
when you
out.
got taken out? That guy right there, Mr. Richard Holland, because he's been just climbing spots. We watched him a
Yeah,
couple laps where he was climbing with you,
Well, he got in front of me, and I was able to get back around him in that run.
Yep.
And I felt really good about that because not only did I get around him, I drove away from him.
Yep.
And
we
that's
watched-
not easy to do. I had a hot rod. I know I did, but it is what it is. These guys are just lucky that I was the victim of those circumstances of the broadcaster's curse. And they're
Damn it,
just
Nation.
lucky.
Blame me.
But it's all right. I'll get another chance in the future, and I'm going to be coming after him again.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Yeah, I was thinking about giving you another chance next week, but I mean, if you're gonna wreck the fucking thing, I can do that.
What the fuck?
Bert, let me ask you, were you able to make your start, buddy, and get your lap in for your points?
Yep.
Good deal.
Even though they freaking dropped my porterhouse on the freaking floor right in front of my eyes, and I had to wait for another one.
That's fucked up. You were out to eat when they did it?
Yeah, they were bringing everybody their food and dropped mine and two other people's food right on the floor. I was like, oh,
You guys don't do the 3-second rule?
I would have eaten it. Fucking porterhouse.
Pick that motherfucker up within 3 seconds. It's time to eat it. Is that right, Nation?
Goddamn right.
Give me a new one and I'll eat that one too. Damn it.
Exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Christ, dude. I would have heart problems if I did that.
Yeah.
No, the waitress, he felt terrible, man. Of course, but it was no big deal.
Brought you out that good-looking porterhouse, and then it hit the float.
But that happened. I'm like, oh, yep, I might not even make the start of the race.
I was just like, damn, porterhouse down, steak in distress.
You wouldn't even make the start of next work week.
Right on.
Damn,
Fuck, I wouldn't.
Richard's getting ready to work on Chuck now.
Yep. Managed to work his way right up there. Now running in 5th place. 4th place. All right, 4th place.
I don't know if anybody got anything for Gone, though. Keaton's hanging in there.
Yeah, you see them
well,
running Chuck down, though, there.
But
Holland's haunting the back of the 75 now, so.
see, they're not lining up together. That's what they need to do.
I think Holland learned something from me when I got around him.
You think so?
Yep, and I think he's been doing it. What I noticed a lot of people doing here was overdriving the corner. And what I mean by that is they were overdriving the entry of the corner. So if you could get the truck slowed down good enough, you could really get a hell of a run off the corner. The thing would just fly off the corner and you'd run them right. You could make up a half a straightaway.
Just like that. You just right around him.
Yeah, he just went right around him. So I think Holland's getting it figured out now. I think he's getting it woed down enough on corner entry where he can get a good run off the corner. And he might have something for those leaders up there.
What do you mean? What happened, B&B? Yeah, he wrecked out. Unfortunately,
Vern Bradley live as he happens.
Nation jinxed him, and now he's here.
Didn't jink any. Fuck you.
Got the curse of the broadcaster.
Hey, fuck you too.
He's been a little feisty tonight, Vern.
And
I hear that.
some giggly Smackerton over there is fucking laughing about everything.
Giggly Smackerton, huh?
That's all I could come up with.
That's almost as bad as that other word that you like.
Oh, no, don't do it.
Giggly Smackerton.
Yeah, giggly Smackerton
That's all I
sounds
could
like
come up with.
a kerfuffle word.
It does sound like a kerfuffle. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, shut up.
Right at the top. I mean, right. First thing on my mind was a kerfuffle.
Both of y'all, shut up.
Nation
I
is
didn't
just
do anything wrong.
you kerfuffled this whole thing up.
I didn't. Oh,
Dang it,
God, I'm
Nation.
not going to repeat that word. It's like when Vern says irregardless.
Irregardless of what you think, Nation, we're going to say that tonight, and we're going to say kerfuffle,
Neither one of those are words.
and we're going
No,
to say
we looked it up. We looked it up, Nation. That is, in fact, a word.
No, it's in fact.
Oh, How about that, nation? How about that?
It is in fact not a word.
It is in fact not a word, he
It is
says.
in the
It
dictionary.
is not.
I'm not buying it. I think it is a word.
Damn Afghanistan dictionary. Are you looking?
All of them.
Chuck,
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with
One
Chuck.
Afghan dictionary.
Yeah,
Must
B&B,
be
you
used up
missed
his
some
stuff.
stuff.
What was that,
I-
Bert?
Wagner
Yeah.
got by him.
Yes, B&B,
Jones
you
got
did
by
miss
him.
a few things.
Bert painted my truck and put "hit me" all over that sumbitch.
All right, I paint you that nice, shiny, sparkly, flashing Alienware, and you destroy it.
So welcome to my world.
I don't think I did it by myself, Bert.
You had to hold the steering wheel, didn't you?
Yeah, but I didn't have control of the truck. You should have felt the vibration after I hit that wall, Bert.
Oh yeah,
Wait, how the
I
fuck does
meant
that
to
work? You got control of the steering wheel, but you didn't have control of the truck.
Not after I got hit. Hell no, I didn't. That thing had a mind of its own.
Oh yeah, your
Oh, I
right front
bet.
wheel was bouncing up and down all the way. You were
It
going along.
broke it, Bert. It broke it. You should have felt the vibration in that direct drive, though. It was insane. It about shattered my fucking crowns out of my mouth.
Can't have that shit. You just got them put in there.
I'm not kidding you either. I didn't know something would chatter so bad, but that son of a bitch was chattering.
Yeah, they're coming up on pit stops. 21 just called out a pit. They're about at the end of their fuel.
I'll tell you what, boy, Gann is putting a clinic on out here tonight. Justin Gann.
Back at the, yeah. That's unfortunate for the 21. He did call out that pit, hurt him, and the 04 just drove right into his butt.
Wait, you did what?
He did
Rammed him
what?
right in the rammed him right in the ass.
He stuck it right in the rear, nation. Stuck it right in the rear.
If the
This is
21
prison?
gets the
What the
black
fuck?
flag, you need to clear it. Because he got knocked into the pits, probably unsafe pit entry. He's too mad to talk, I guess.
Yep.
Oh,
Remember,
he's loose now,
Marcus,
though. He
let
saved it.
go.
We're going back in.
Yep. I don't know if he got damaged that made it loose, or if he's just mad.
I think from what I've seen, I'm guessing he's mad. He's probably possibly going to park and be done.
That's what you do when you get mad.
Yep.
You get mad, you park it. Well, what happened to me is I went to pit road and I was hoping that they would fix it, but they told me there was too much damage and I was done.
Bad, huh?
So apparently when you break the right front, knock the right front fender off, Bert, you're done now.
I think they were just lying to you. They didn't want to go through all that work fixing it just for you to put it in the wall again.
Well, see, you
Probably.
would think that would make it easier for him. You made all that room for them to reach in and repair that.
I did. And that's what I thought too. I'm like, gosh, that wheel's so much easier for them to get to now. I don't know why they can't fix it. And a little bit of duct tape on the fender, the aerodynamics would have still been there, Bert.
Right?
That fender, there wasn't no fender to duct tape to.
So make one out of duct tape.
There you go.
It's simple.
Hell, I had that fender sold on chat before he even got in the booth.
Yeah, I believe I left it up there by the wall. That tire bouncing around, I'm surprised it didn't knock the whole front end of the truck off, Bert.
Yeah, it's wholesale pit stops now.
I heard it hitting the hood.
Keep coming in.
First of the month fender sale.
Yeah, you see the 31 of Richard Holland, though. He's going to stay out for a couple extra laps here.
He's still good on the long run. He's probably going to run it out for every freaking lap he can get and have the
Well,
freshest tires.
Now that he's up in second place, I can imagine that is his strategy.
He's
Pending
running
a
like
caution.
a boss.
Gann's still out there,
Peter-
too, so the
Oh,
race
he's
leader's
in
still
now.
out there.
He just did now.
That could be a little bit of an advantage here for Keaton, though, because he pit a little bit early, so he'll knock off some good lap times when he comes out, and he'll probably be in front of Gann. And we'll see how important track position is, but I didn't see aero as a huge problem when I was working through the field.
I tried to play the new tire game last night. It didn't work out so well for me. Cautions fell in the wrong spot, so we'll see. I think over the long run, Richard's probably going to have the upper hand. Here he's coming in now. He's probably out of gas. Along with his teammate, Ricky. Who's that give the lead to?
That is
That's
going to
going
give
to turn
the
it over to
lead
Austin Wagner.
Yes, sir.
Austin Wagner, the race leader right now. He's got that thing up on the wall down the straightaway, Brazy.
Yeah, and he's had a little bit of issue with that tonight, I think, too.
He's a little bit off schedule on his pits, isn't he, too? So
It's a wall, you know. You can wash it off most of the time. I see Gann coming up behind him, though, so Gann's trying to unlap himself after the pit stop. And he's not going to have any problem getting his lap back right here from the 24.
Randy's is back out there now.
It looks like everybody's went to pit road except for Greg Parmalee, Steve Seegers, Aiden Young, and Austin Wagner.
Wagner came in last about 50, so he could go about 110, probably not much further than that.
Did you guys do the 25 like requirement tonight?
Oh, we told everybody that it didn't do well enough last night, and that's why you didn't come up here.
Well, that's what I would have did too.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Yeah, we're struggling for the likes tonight. We're only at 11. They're not liking they're not liking me leading the charge here. So
in two.
we were literally only at 11 last night, Brazy, when I just cracked the whip on them. How many people's watching the stream live right now?
We got 16 right now.
All right, so if there's 16 people watching, only 11 likes, that means 5 people couldn't even press the thumbs up button, Brazy.
Look, working math.
Hit the like button, people. If we don't get 25 likes, we're not going to broadcast these races no more.
I already hit the like button. I don't
Period.
even watch the shit.
We're just going to shut it down. WFO Racing Network, piss off.
God damn, I didn't want to go that drastic.
It'd be done for, won't it, Nation?
Damn, son.
Nation, didn't we already quit this once
You know
before?
goddamn well we're not going to do that.
Didn't we already quit once before, Nation?
Like 7 times before.
Then what are we doing here?
I don't know. It's fucking you that drags me into this shit.
You were in here before I was tonight.
Well, I mean, yeah, there is that.
There is that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I thought B&B was going to be in the booth tonight with you guys.
I tried to drag her in here. She's like, I'm a little bitch. I don't want to come in.
Wow.
Oh,
Fuck, she's more than welcome in here.
look at that, Nation Gruesome Balls.
She's like fucking shy for some reason. And what the fuck you gotta be shy around us? I mean, we are the dumbest
Richard's gonna
motherfuckers
get
on
his
the
lap
planet.
back.
We are that.
So if she can come in here, no problem.
Wagner's still out there, 23-second lead.
Going on lap 62 of this run.
He's checking the fuel then.
The laps are ticking away. And you see that? You get 16 people watching. There's 5 of them that know they didn't hit the like button, and they still not hitting it, Nation.
That's a bunch of
we're
bullshit.
we're chasing them all away now.
Oh, we
Well,
got
that's
2 more. We're up to
because of Vern.
13. So we're up to 13.
That's because of Vern, not me.
Yeah, here it comes finally.
I'm surprised after what you said about B&B that she's letting that one go, Nation. She must not be watching.
I love her. And she can come in here, right in here with us, talk to us.
He didn't hear him. That's why he's not feeling the wrath yet.
Yep.
Exactly. We see the 24 sliding it. Just slid it in the pit road. Crazy. He said, I don't care. I'm
Slide it
going
in
pit
right to
road."
the top.
Wait, what did he say?
B&B, get your butt in here and talk to us.
That ain't what he said.
That
he
is not
said
what
that
he
you
said.
That's exactly what I said.
He said you tried to. He said that B&B. He said you tried to come in here and he bitch slapped your ass out.
I did not say that.
Ain't that what he said, Bracy?
She
said
said, what
he
did
tried
you
to bring
do?"
her
I'm
in,
like,
but she's a little.
I'm
I'm not repeating what he said.
Oh, she's a little bitch ass.
I did not. All right, I might have said that.
Exactly what you said.
She's more than welcome. Up in here. Come on. Go to Discord. Get up in here and let's go.
See,
no.
you've heard her,
Damn it.
Nation.
That makes me feel bad.
Heartbroken. That's what you did, Nation.
And just
Heartbroken.
think
in
of the
here
hearts
and
of the other
up.
viewers out there, Nation. Not just
I will
B&B,
smack
but
the
all of the
fuck out
other
your
ones.
Wisconsin ass.
All
Huh?
of them. I see likes going away now, Nation. I mean, they're just unliking the broadcast.
Could do that too.
We went from 13 likes down to 8.
Just
You
8.
offended. You offended at least 5 people.
I offended the country.
Yeah. Finland.
That's
Come
true.
on now. B&B, please come in here. Come on. You know how to
Please.
get into the Discord. Come on.
Everybody on YouTube wants to hear your voice. Everyone.
Now,
Even if they don't even know it yet.
Yes, they do. I've heard her voice. She has a wonderful voice. So, come on, let's go.
They should.
crazy now if they've completed their pitch, you want to do a top 10?
We sure can. So
B&B,
currently
are you gonna
running
do
in
it?
first place is that man right there, the 30 of Justin Gann. Followed up by Keaton Tripp in the 26. Currently trying to get around some lap traffic, it looks like. Then in third place, you got Richard Holland. These guys are pretty spread out from each other right now.
Yeah,
And you
about
got-
5 seconds.
Then you got that 75 of Chuck Sweeting in fourth place. Just Rick is going to be following him in fifth place. You got that 00 of Roy Hyde, currently running sixth place. Tommy Haynes in that 17. How do you say it, Nate? Vern?
Bootlegger?
The Bush Light?
Oh,
Busch
Bush
Latte.
Latte. That's right. Latte.
Bush.
Apple. It's got to be the apple flavor.
Apple. Then you got John
Bootlegger Tommy
Sanu
Haynes.
currently running. You got John Sanu currently running 8th place, followed by
Which
Nick Hunt.
Remind me, but not to cut you off, but we need to say hello to Mr. and Mrs. Sanu.
Oh, God.
That,
damn.
and that's where I was kind of leading to with think about the other viewers out there, Nation. Not just B&B.
Well, we're stuck at 13 likes, Nation. There's still some likes short of that 25 mark.
All right, B&B, do you think we sound smart? Come on, get in here.
I mean, Bert does.
We don't sound smart. Vern and I, we're the village idiots. That's what we do.
Yeah. It's not in the top
We are
left-hand corner
no-
tonight, though.
Exactly. It's what we do.
So while we hop back to John Sanu, that man right there, the 63 of Glenn
Fucking
Jameson,
break guy
managed
over
to
here.
jump up a spot and is now currently running in 9th place with Aiden Young right behind him. getting around that 60 of Nick Hunt. Looks like he's must be having some issues because he's got a lot of cars coming up, piled up behind him, getting around. So
I'm not sure when he pitted last,
it
but
looks like he's
looks
on
like
a
his
current
tires
run of
aren't in good shape.
26. And we're
I don't
going
know. We got
wide.
3 wide.
Right.
It's like Wagner.
Yeah, but that's
Oh, and he went up a
yeah.
little too high. A little bit of contact with the 60, and that got that 23 all out of shape.
60 backed out of that. That's what saved that.
He hadn't backed out of it. We'd have had a caution flag, wouldn't we, Bert?
Yes.
Yep.
we would've.
Somebody probably hit the wall harder than me.
Moving back, we got the 23. No, we skipped one here. Got the 24. That
Yes,
16 is lapped
23
down,
is
but you got the
before
24.
24.
Austin Wagner is currently running 11th place. You got the 23 of Brandon Showers is running in 12th right now. Nick Hunt has dropped back to 13th place. John Wimbish is behind him in 14th. Gary Wright in the 38. I think that's 38. 38 and 36. It's hard to see. Yeah, that's an 8. In the 38 is currently running in 15th place. Seth Steele is, where is he at? Seth Steele's right here, currently in 16th. Then you got Steve Seegers,
Mr. Karaoke.
Mr. Karaoke,
Mr. Karaoke.
currently running 17th. New man on campus tonight, Greg Parmalee, is going to be behind him. And currently a lap down. Steve and Seth are both also a lap down. Then you got Randy Showers, going to be 24th place. Or I'm sorry, 20th place. And TJ Lee is going to be the last of the running cars, trucks, out on that track tonight, running 21st. Not where he wanted to be. Started 6th tonight. Now currently running the back of the pack. Got tangled up with a couple of them cautions and or one of those cautions.
Had a rough couple of weeks. TJ has.
Well, I'll tell you what, Bert still got that truck on pit road. I'm thinking about jumping in and taking it out there, Nation.
Take it, buddy.
I'm thinking about it.
And B&B, I don't give a fuck. Get up in here. We don't care what you want to talk about.
She said she had to charge her phone.
Let the fuck your
So
goddamn
I know
phone.
from the stats and standings and stuff, looking at him, this is not where TJ wants to be because he's kind of on the bubble for the championship. So this is not what he wanted for tonight.
He's got to jump in somebody's truck.
Yeah, and they only have one more race to either win to get in or get in the top 12, right? It's 12.
Yep.
Could burn. Jump in that truck and go.
You
I'm
gotta
thinking
be
about it.
Winner or top
You
12?
do it. I'll give
It
you $1.
It won't be the first time I've done that, Nation.
I know.
I did it on a YouTube channel one night.
You did it at Chicago.
No, I did it at a team race with Steve Blankenship and them. They wanted me to come over and do a team race with them, and like a 12-hour race or some shit. And
Oof.
it was time to.
Oh, no, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it was time to switch drivers, and I kept trying to get in the car, and I'm like, well, I want to let me in the car. And the motherfucker won't let me in the car, and I kept trying to get in the car. iRacing was putting me in the wrong car. So in the meantime that this is happening,
I remember that.
the commentators are like, Vern Bradley's trying to steal another team's car.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm
I
like,
thought
the
it was
fuck?
Chicago.
The fuck, I'm not trying to steal nobody's car. They're trying to put me in the car. And if they'd just quit kicking me out, I would have taken it. It would have been fine, Nation.
I know. I remember that. I mean, I forgot it, but yeah, I do remember that.
I mean, it'd been fine if they had just let me go in their car. They might have got a better finish. Who knows?
Well, that's what some people say about carjacking.
I don't really call that carjacking. So if I went and jumped in Bert's truck on pit road, is that carjacking, Nation?
Depends
Or is
what
it-
city you're in.
Is it fair game that Bert parked his truck on pit road and got out of it?
I mean, if you're in a liberal city, then yeah, that's carjacking.
Looking at
I'm
the splits
looking
right
at-
now, and there's nobody that's really close to each other right now.
I'm looking at Nation's favorite truck, the Busch Latte Apple.
Going just took fourth from Chuck. That's about the only thing that's been going on.
Who's in that 10 truck, Nation?
That would be Enrique
Del Toro
Agande Escobar. What was
Jr.
it? I can't remember all the other ones.
Enrique Del Toro
There
Escobar.
were so many of them.
Yeah.
There was a lot, bro.
We had probably 10 names for him at one time, Nation.
Yeah, there was.
It was like every week we added another name. And he was
You know what?
he was the
He
third too.
It never even affected him. He didn't give a fuck.
I think he ran better when we did it.
Yeah, he ran pretty good. Yeah.
I guess if we went back to calling him names like that again, he would probably run better.
Or come down and punch us in the face.
He's not doing too bad though. He's up here in the top 5 and 4th, and he's ahead of Chuck Sweeting.
Yeah.
So I'd say El Fagande is doing pretty damn good, Nation.
He is doing good.
Yeah, and as of right now, I mean, this is our closest battle. So everybody's pretty spaced out.
Looks like Sanu got around Seegers, and Glenn's working on him right now. Get Glenn back up into the top 10.
Some good racing back here, huh? 86, 63, 16.
Yeah, looks like they've
Glenn's
about
gonna
got it
clear.
sorted out. Yeah.
The underdog has got himself in the top 10.
Glenn was up about 8th or so he fell back and is now trying to claw his way back up. It's probably a tire wear thing. He's pretty good at
He's good on the
managing his
long
tires.
run. We were down there in the same channel when we were talking about some strategy, Bert.
Did it include not hitting a wall?
Well, the strategy did,
Don't hit the fucking wall.
but in fact,
Speaking of hitting
what
the wall.
actually happened was I hit the wall.
Oh, they're touching.
Oh,
It's all right.
they're
I
probably not
gotta
going
watch
to give
touching like that.
they're probably not going to give each other a lot of room. They race each other pretty tight, Sanu and Glenn.
No, you couldn't get any tighter than that. They were locked in on wheels.
I
But they
think,
do it clean, so you know that's pretty good.
I think I saw Glenn's gum fly into John's window there.
That's all right. That's racing.
That is racing, he said.
Rubbing is racing.
Well, dumb. Fuck.
Like you
Looks
said,
like
that gets him in the 10th place. He's now in the top 10.
Top
Yeah.
10.
just ahead of them, Wagner and Roy Hyde and Tommy Haynes are kind of scrapping around. So tire wear starting to add up. We only have about 8 laps left. So I don't know how much time any of them are going to have to do much of anything. I don't think
Tell you
anybody
what.
has anything for gone.
Now Gann is gone. Justin Gann is almost 4 seconds up on second place.
And Fagone's put a second on Chuck. He's got 2 on Aiden Young. Looks like Wagner in this group, though, they might be closing in on Aiden. I don't think they got enough time, though.
Yeah, they're running out of laps.
The time is definitely running short here, Bert. They're catching them pretty quick, though.
Well, if they would line up, it'd be all right.
They are lined up.
It ain't
They're
gonna do
not
'em-
lining up.
It's not going to do them much good here, Nation. Not at Nashville.
I don't know anything about Nashville.
Nashville races a lot like a short track, believe it or not.
It does. You got to hit the marks in the corners.
I mean, I know it's not a super speedway, but damn, if they line up, they should be able to catch it, be a leader.
It don't work that way.
Well, fuck you.
It's
Wow.
not Daytona or Talladega, but
Well, no, I understand that.
it's not my fault either. I think it's B&B's fault because she's not in the booth.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna
damn.
blame B&B. Yeah, her fault.
I was looking at that gap between first and second. It's not getting smaller. It's growing.
It is.
So Justin Gann is on a mission to, I'm going to say he's going to right what he missed out on last night after leading all those laps, Brazy. He led all those laps last night only to come home, what, second or third?
Yeah.
Yep.
Tonight, there's not going to be a question mark unless perhaps a caution were to come out. That would change everything.
It would, but I think the chances of that are pretty slim. And there's nobody fighting anybody here now.
I see debris down there in turn one, Brazy. Debris in turn one. I need a caution for that debris.
So B&B, just get your butt up in here and talk to us, because we're idiots and you can't do worse than we do.
Yeah.
Go up to the blimp view, you can see just how far apart they are. You see nobody.
You only have to suffer for a lap if you come in now, B&B,
Exactly. It's not a big deal.
because we are about to put this thing in the books, aren't we, Brazy?
Yes, sir. There's not
And
much left.
Brazy running the broadcast, I can do the points right after the race is over. Woohoo, it feels great.
Yeah, dude.
Saying
You
you're
don't
not-
even have to do the fucking interviews.
Which
Hell,
So I
I'm
was just going to ask you, saying you're not doing interviews?
I'm doing points.
did you get my message earlier about that also?
Bert and goddamn Brace
About
can
what?
do the interviews.
Oh,
I
yeah, the
sent
provisional.
Yep.
Who's it for? I have to look at the message.
you-
Jacob Daniels.
Yes.
Look who's here.
There we go.
There she is.
On our last run through here.
Yep.
Hello.
White flag. They're on the white flag.
This would be the last
Last time around for the race
time
leader,
around.
Justin Gann. Out of turn 4 right here for the final time.
With no one around him. No. In front of him, he's got
soul.
somebody, but nobody behind him.
Wait, what? Were you in prison? What the fuck?
Keaton Tripp's going to take second. Risher Holland's going to take third.
Gandhi
God, does
fourth,
that
and
mean
Chuck
we-
Sweeting rounds
and-
out the top 5, nation.
Does that mean we got to interview Richard Howland?
Yes, you do.
Fuck.
You get Holland, Bert gets,
Fuck you, dude.
we'll let Bert have Justin Gann.
All right. Well, I got to go
Hey,
take
you
an old
have-
man pee, so it'll be about 5 minutes.
Oh, then you can
God damn, son.
you can have Keaton and Bert.
No, it'll be
But-
fine.
Hey, we got B&B in here, right?
Yeah,
All right,
She-
she can do Richard Howland.
she muted her mic. So she can't do
phrasing,
that.
Nation, phrasing.
That's a bitch thing to do.
Oh my God, you hear that, B&B?
Wait, what did you say?
Never.
Say it
I-
again,
no,
Nation. Say it again.
no,
Say it again.
no,
You
it
ain't got
was
no
Vern.
balls.
It was Vern. He said that.
Say it to my face.
Say it, Nation. Go ahead and tell her what you said. Be a man about it.
I didn't say anything. Vern said that.
No, I did not.
Yeah, he did. He's such a bitch.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Coincidentally, that's the same thing you called her.
Ooh,
I didn't call her a bitch. Hell
Yeah,
no.
I mean, you kind of did.
tell me how
Hey,
you
you
really
can
feel. Nathan.
shut the fuck up. B&B, we got her in here. Everybody, listen. We got B&B in here.
What the fuck?
And we got to interview some fucking, I don't know, somebody.
Who
Wow.
were you interviewing?
We're gonna interview
I don't
Justin
fucking
Gann
know.
with the win tonight.
Apparently, it's some
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
somebody.
I guess that's it. Justin Gann.
That's the wrong person.
Yeah, I can't pull him up
I'll pull him up. Why can't you pull him up?
unless you gave me those rights. I didn't know it.
Yeah, you should have those rights.
The fuck, dude?
I can pull him up, but
And
it's gonna
I'm
take me a little bit
dumbass.
because I got to pull him to like 4 different rooms to get him up here.
He's in
Oh,
here.
he's there.
Fuck.
Justin,
Hey,
yeah,
how you
got a
doing?
copy?
Hey, what's up, fellas?
That was a pretty
Dick,
impressive
we
run
don't even
tonight.
know at this point.
Yeah, I was determined after last night. I had to get out there and get the win.
Yeah, you led a lot of laps last night just to come up a little bit short. So it looked like you were on a mission. You looked pretty smooth all night. It took you maybe just a little bit to get control of the race, but after that, it seemed like you just slowly crept away. Was it a tire management thing, or were you just trying to be smooth, or what was going on there?
Yeah, the first run, I was definitely taking it a little easier on the tires. I wasn't quite sure what the fall off was. I didn't do enough practice today, but yeah, I mean, I was able to run Chuck back down, so I was a little bit worried about trying to get past him because I knew passing was really tough last night. So I really didn't want to get too far behind him, but it worked out pretty well.
And Richard Holland, he had a disconnect issue and got his laps back, and he moved up through that field. Were you worried about that he might have something for you, or even Keaton? You know, in the end, they kind of faded out, but it looked for a while there they might be able to challenge you.
Yeah, I mean, after last night, I knew Keaton was fast. Richard was definitely fast. I mean, you have Austin, Chuck. There's a lot of fast guys in this league, and I mean, I think every week it's anybody's chance to win. So you really got to protect and manage those tires and try to do it better than those guys do.
Yeah, and with that one caution, that kind of leaves it all up to you and how you take care of your stuff. And it looks like you were top of the field on that tonight.
Yeah, I was just sitting there praying that another caution didn't fall because Keaton's really fast on the short run. So is Richard. So I mean, it could have gone either way if another caution fell.
Well, it's a little bit of a redemption for you tonight, considering all the laps you led last night. So congratulations on the first. I bet we're probably going to see you up here in the booth
So,
again. Is there anybody you want to thank tonight?
aside from me.
Yeah, it's good to see Nation back in the booth.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody on the team over at Third Wave Motorsports, Grace and Jade Photography, Splash and Go Graphics, Team Conti. You guys for putting on the league. Let me come out tonight and race. I think it's my first truck race with you guys, so definitely had a blast.
Yeah, well, it was a great run, and expect to see it again here next week. Looking forward to next week.
Appreciate it.
Good job, brother.
Thanks.
Yep, good win, Justin.
Appreciate it, Vern. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
All right,
Now,
who's
what are
handling
we
the next
doing?
one? Is that me? Am I up?
Not me. You didn't do that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll do this one, and then you get to do the next one, Nation. All right. So we're gonna have
Well, you
Keaton
can
Tripp
fuck
up here.
off.
Keaton, do you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you guys.
What is going on,
up,
sir? Second place
going on?
tonight.
Yes, sir.
First place last night. Almost a sweep, but Justin just had a little bit more for you tonight than he did last night. So why don't you take us
Yeah,
through
he-
that last, after that last caution and how you managed to keep your spots and everything.
I just needed to get up front in front of him. I feel like the clean air was just the gift tonight. If you got the lead and if you held on to it right, you would just fly away. So it's just the trucks tonight were really tight, way tighter I thought than the Xfinity cars, and it's just so hard to get a run with how little horsepower these trucks have. So yeah, he definitely got me tonight. He would have gotten me last night too, I think, if it would have stayed green, but it worked out last night with the caution. I was hoping for another one tonight, but I'll take second, that's for sure. It was still a good race, good green flag racing. I had fun.
Yeah, you were hoping for a caution. He was hoping not for another caution because he said that you had the good short run, and he felt he was a little better on the longer run. So, we saw you guys battling pretty good there when off of those cautions, and second place isn't bad. It was a pretty. I mean, we had 3 cautions tonight, but other than that, it was pretty. I don't want to say uneventful, but I mean, you guys. Shut up, nation. You guys, did a really good race, and you can't complain about a second place here. I mean, you guys had a hell of a gap between each other, but second place is good.
Yeah, I'll definitely take it. Good point tonight. I think I dropped pretty far down there. I think I've been really inconsistent in the series this year. Either wreck or finish top 5. So
You
definitely,
did good, brother.
definitely take that.
Was there any point in the race where you're like, "Oh crap, I need to really change this up," or were you pretty felt like you had it, you just needed to get up front?
Yeah, I felt like if I could have gotten in front of him, I could have maintained, but it's just so hard to pass here. And whenever a guy's the same speed as you, if not faster, it's extremely hard to pass. So yeah, he did everything he needed to tonight. He did a good job, and is well deserved. He's been racing all year and hasn't gotten that win. I think that's his first win this season in both series, and he happened to do a one-off truck race tonight and got us. So good job for him, and that's pretty much all I got on that.
Well, to finish that off, then,
Good job, brother.
Is there anybody you'd like to thank for tonight's P2?
Yeah, parents watching at home, you guys putting on these races, and everyone in the field racing clean tonight. Austin, Andrew, and yeah, that's pretty much all.
C Nation, the parents watching at home.
See, that's if they listen to me,
Hey,
they're
you
gonna
better
call me an
you
asshole.
better not have cussed tonight, nation.
Hey, not one cuss
There
word.
are parents watching, nation.
I said not one cuss word.
That's a lie.
You said.
Well, Keaton, congratulations on your P2 tonight, and look forward to next week in Daytona.
Oh, fuck, I got the wrong name. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that should be fun time.
Come on, Vern. Fucking dick.
All right, Keaton, congratulations, and we'll see you next week.
I'm sorry.
Yep, thanks, guys.
Why is it Keaton's interview you always got to do that, Nation?
I fucking don't know.
Can't he just get one clean interview?
All right, then I should just go stand in the corner.
No, you got the next interview.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you have the next interview, Nation.
I'll tell you what. Let's get Holland to interview you then.
Oh God, no.
Fuck you, Nation.
Richard Holland.
Nation, what did you do tonight? What
I
do
didn't
you
shit.
do around here?
He wrecked Vern.
Nation,
He wrecked me.
What do you do
No,
around here?
not. I don't do shit. I mean, I'm
Besides-
off the floors and the
Flat out
and
wrecked
shit.
me. Holland,
I don't
flat
doubt
out
it.
wrecked me.
I don't doubt it for a second.
Both times.
And then I needed a drink when I got out of the car. Heard he pissed in the fucking water coolers again.
Oh, that's a
Of course I
guarantee.
did.
Damn it, Nation.
That's a guarantee.
Richard
Yep.
Holland, how are you today?
Man, I feel like I ran 2 races in one tonight. I had
It looked like it.
Well, we had some kind of a technical issue there with I don't know, something happened to my computer. It froze up. I had to exit out twice.
Off your internet, didn't you?
Yeah, and then I got lucky because of that early caution, and Macaulay gave me my wave arounds real quick. So, and then we had the next caution. So I got really lucky with the cautions to be able to get back on the lead lap, because if it weren't for that, I would have been multiple laps down and never would have had a shot at anything. But man, we got back on the lead lap and was able to drive through the field. And
yeah, dude, P3, come on now.
yeah, it feels like a win, to be honest with you. I mean, I passed so many cars tonight multiple times, and I was driving it pretty hard. I thought I was like, man, I'm not going to have anything left if I even get to the top 10. And I just kept catching people and passing them. And I'm like, wow, like, I don't know. I had a pretty good line going, but I felt like I was driving it really hard. And I thought I was using it up, but I was able to drive it all the way up to third. And then we had to pit there. But I just didn't have anything for the leaders. They were really fast. They were fast last night, fast again tonight. And none of us really had anything for them. So congratulations, Keaton and Justin, for winning. And I knew he was going to be fast tonight, Justin. He came in here. I think he loves this place. He comes in here and runs the truck race too. But no, I don't know. I thought we were going to have a terrible night. Turns out the top 3 will take it.
Fuck yeah, dude. And it's not like you were a loser. Top 3, not a loser.
Well, I appreciate that, Nation. Nation
mean,
says we're a
really.
winner.
Well, because I had bet my house on you, so come on.
Well, that's never good. That's never good.
Oh, it's always good, brother.
Can I get a participation trophy, Nation?
No, you can't have one of those. We don't give those fucking things out.
Yeah.
But
No,
I know you did good, man. I mean, really, you did good.
I appreciate it, man. I knew you were rooting for me, so I stuck it out, and I knew
Yes, I
you were going
was.
to give me a lot of good luck, so I stuck it out and ended up with a
You
hell of
see,
a
Ernst,
took
I
it
hell of
all-
a battle.
Good luck.
He took it all from Vern and gave
Vern,
it to you.
Shut the fuck up.
Nation, believe it or not, I know this is very difficult to believe, but anytime he actually picks me to win a race, I either run really, really well or even win. It's actually
Yes,
unbelievable.
I do.
It is true.
It's not believable. I know. It sounds like I'm talking out my ass, but it is true.
I fuck with him on Facebook every day.
Every day
Every
he
day.
does.
Just about every day.
Oh, yeah,
And
almost every day.
I heard his comments last night on the broadcast about you said something about me or something, Vern. I can't remember, going through the field or something. And
who said
Nation
that.
goes, "Oh, I don't know who that guy is." He goes, "Never heard of him." So I messaged him today and I gave him shit about it while I was watching the broadcast. And 5 minutes later, I heard you say it again. He said something about it again. Then he goes, Holland's going to give me hell about this. He goes, I was like, I already did. I already wrote to you. You just don't know it.
Yeah, you
That
did.
don't surprise me with Nation.
No,
And
he's
see,
always
Richard's a good
trying to
guy.
ruffle my
You can't-
feathers.
You can't deny Richard is a good guy.
Then why didn't you want to interview him?
Because he's going to yell at me.
Why is he going to yell at you, Nation?
Gee, didn't we just cover that? Ask Richard. We just covered that.
Well, Richard had to interview you.
Yeah, somebody had to do the interview.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Do I get Nation's pay too?
You can have all of it, 100%. You get it all.
it's just a hand.
Checks
It's
in the
just
mail.
3 chili dogs. So
Oh, good. I'll take it.
Wait, whoa. Who's getting chili dogs?
Me now.
I'm not getting any
Not
goddamn.
you. You just gave them away.
I didn't even get any chili dogs. No, Richard, really, congratulations, man. I love you, brother.
I appreciate it, Nation. I love you too, buddy. Thanks a lot.
So, Richard, Nation gives you the good luck and takes it away from Vern, because what happened tonight is proof. Because Nation came in the booth, and right as Nation came in the booth, that was the first time that Vern got spun out. The second time we were focusing on Vern, and Nation was saying, "See how good Vern's doing," and Vern went into the wall.
Yep.
I don't know if Vern covered this with you, Brazy, or not, but
So his goddamn bad driving is on my
Nation
My
has
bad driving. He's got a fucking voodoo doll collection.
Exactly. There you go. That's what I was gonna say. Nation's got a voodoo car that he digs out when he really wants to fuck with people, and I got an idea. He probably dusted that off tonight.
He did.
God damn, if I had that, Richard, you'd win every goddamn race.
I appreciate that, Nation.
But I don't have that. I'm sorry.
We see where Nation's priorities
cover
stand.
up. Good cover up, Nation.
You had a hell of a run.
Yeah.
I had to go take an old man pee, Richard, so I didn't hear your interview, but that was a hell of a recovery, man.
How long is an
Man,
old man pee?
I
I'm an
know.
old man. It don't take that goddamn long.
What the
I'm-
fuck,
I'm-
dude?
I'm pretty sure you don't have a prostate.
Yeah, it just goes
I'm pretty
straight
sure
through.
everybody has a prostate.
Oh, men do.
Talking about. And I didn't take a 30-minute pee.
You've been burned.
Okay.
Burned.
Doesn't
I mean-
really feel that bad.
In my announcing coaching, I mean, that was what they coached. Throwing insults at you, nation.
They coach you to pee?
Throw insults at you.
I'm not insulting anybody.
What in the fuck?
So you've been coached to take a 30-minute pee?
Yeah. Makes you last longer in
that
bed.
can't be good.
Makes you last longer in bed.
You
Wow.
pee in the bed?
In the bed.
I see what I'm doing.
You can't
Yeah.
unhear this.
Dude, I
Once
can
you
do
hear
this
it,
all day
you
long.
can't unhear it.
Bert's not wrong. If you piss in the bed, you will last a long time because she ain't gonna like it.
30 minutes, goddamn.
More like months.
Months. Yep.
No, that was a pretty
Oh,
impressive
shit.
run, Richard. I just wanted
we're-
to mention that, man.
We're still online, aren't we?
Yeah, I appreciate
we
it,
are.
Bert. I got really lucky with that caution the time, and then I came back and I was only 3 laps down, and McCully gave them to me pretty quickly there, which helped me a lot. And then I got the last one. I was the lucky dog on, and then I just found a really good line to run. And like I was telling these guys, I thought I was burning it up. I was like, man, I got to try to get by these guys, but I'm gonna have to just run it, use it up, and then hope I get a caution, like when I need it. I don't know. I didn't know what was gonna happen, but that line I was running worked really, really well, and it didn't seem to tear it up too bad. I mean, I was catching guys and just passing them, and it worked out pretty good.
Yeah, and you were able to stay out a few extra laps, and it looked like that helped a little bit, but it looked like eventually the tires just kind of equaled out and couldn't pull any more track on gone.
Yeah, I was probably driving it harder in that run than I should have been. I should have just gone to what I was doing, but I didn't have anything for them guys. They were so fast. I mean, they just last night and tonight you just couldn't do anything with them. I don't know what they were doing, but last night they just took off, and everyone was thinking, oh, they're not going to last long at that speed. The right front ain't going to handle it, but it did.
God, now you sound like me when I'm talking about you or Chuck.
Yeah.
Well, good win, man, or good run, good third place podium finish.
Yeah, appreciate it, Bert. Thanks a lot, guys. Where are we at next week? Daytona, right?
Daytona next week.
Yes, sir.
Holy.
Oh, come on.
Did we
you're
get
good
who
at
you
that
wanted to
one.
thank, Richard?
I want to thank Nation.
That was like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, so I can't do it now?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. As long as I'm first, go ahead.
This guy.
I wouldn't even thank him after that.
Now, all right, I'm gonna skip right over him.
Me either.
No, I just want to thank. Like I said, last week or the other night there. These guys that we race with are they really are what makes the racing fun. They're what makes you want to come every week and compete, and that you're going to race against guys like Keaton and Justin and Austin and Chuck and and the list goes on. I mean, there's so many people in here that you're going to come every week and compete against, but it's going to be clean, hard racing, and it's so much fun when it's like that, and that's what you're getting out of the guy. The guy next to you,
Exactly.
that's what you're getting, and it makes the competition level so high, but it makes it fun when you can compete at that level, and you guys are still going straight. You know what I mean? And you're racing. It's a lot of fun. So I got to thank all the drivers, you guys for putting on these shows, everything you guys do for us, the broadcast, everyone that's been in the group effort of doing the broadcast. Appreciate it. Got to thank Rick, Hal, Amy Nation. When you guys watch, appreciate your support. Love you guys, and we'll see you around. We'll be in the chase and see what happens.
Thank you, Richard.
Well said. Thank
To
you.
follow up on that, I mean, you're looking at the points and stuff, and I mean, you're leading right now. Not sure how it's gonna pan out after tonight, but I'm imagine you probably stay up there. But I mean, in prior seasons, you and Chuck would have a lot of wins at this point, and you have one, and I don't know if Chuck's won one yet this season. So, that just shows how much more competitive everything's gotten, and it's not just dominated by one person anymore. It's been a very fun season to watch and see who all wins because it's not the same guys.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and that's kind of what I was saying, and when you have that kind of racing like that, you have to focus on points really. I mean, that's what you have to focus on. You can't just go out there and be like, well, geez, I think I really have a good chance to win tonight. Well, there's like 6 or 7 other people who think the same thing. I mean, they're and it could be different people for different tracks. I mean, everybody has their tracks and their specialty, but I'm just saying, you have to go out there and really think about points and trying to have the best finish possible and try to do whatever it takes to get that. And it has to be week in and week out. And that's how you have to stack up points. The only way you can beat a class of, a field of drivers that's fast is to just outpoint them each and every week on an average, basically, so
Yep.
that's the best you can do.
Well, congratulations tonight on your P3, and we look forward to seeing you again next week.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Yep. Congrats, Holland.
Thank you.
Well, crew, this wraps up tonight's race with the trucks in Nashville. And the first one with me running the show. I don't know how you. What?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Right from the cheap seats again.
I was just gonna ask, what do you guys think? How did it go? I mean, those of you that are still in the chat.
Well, you don't want to ask Vern because he's pissed off already.
I'm not mad.
Well, if you wouldn't have pissed him
Yes,
off,
you
Nation,
are.
he wouldn't have to worry about that
I
right
didn't
now.
piss him off. The fucking drivers pissed him off.
What am I mad about, Nation?
Getting
His
wrecked
voodoo
out.
doll.
I know you, Vern.
It'll be fine.
It's his voodoo doll that he got from the alien from the West Virginia mountains.
I'll tell you what, if I had voodoo dolls, none of you motherfuckers would exist. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Can we close this shit out?
We can close this out.
Because
So,
B&B, she don't want to come in here with us, so fuck her.
so with
No,
that
you
said,
hear
we
that?
will see you guys all next week. Oh my goodness. We'll see you guys all next week. We'll be at Daytona. So have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you next week. Later on, everybody.
Absolutely. Good night.
Everybody take care.
Woohoo, we're done.